every day of the finest ingredients in health. Now I have a swell surprise. Now. Made fresh every day.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This your boy Casey King Self for Life. Sorry, man, took it so long, man. Had a computer issue, man. I got my AW review up there, but I had my NXT review recorded, but computer decided to shut off out the woodwork, which makes no sense. This is a brand new computer, so I don't understand that for the life of me. But let's go ahead and talk about tonight's NXT episode. I haven't reviewed NXT in a while, so I'm trying to get caught up on what's going on. So kick the show off. NXT tag team titles defended in a street fight. Only Lurkin and Danny Burch taking on Killian Dane and WWE Drake Maverick. Match was okay. I've seen better street fights. I've just seen cats beat each other with belts. That's all I saw in this match. Cats went through a couple of tables here and there, but Only Lurkin and them, they got the victory. So we move on now. The show basically was governed by clown Johnny Gargano and family, because it's the Gargano way, the Gargano family way. Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell, and Austin Theory. Now Austin Theory and Indy Hartwell kind of like their children, and you got Johnny working a silly Christmas suit, playing the PM and just acting a complete clown. Just listen, man, this heel Johnny, to me, he just a clown. He just come across as a fool. I'm talking about just silly. And he do evil things, but he just come off as very silly. You know, some people is in love with this stuff. This siding Johnny. I'm always roll with babyface Johnny. I think babyface Johnny's the way to go. But this heel gimmick, he's making it work. So we move on. So now Tyler Russ has a new mouthpiece. It's Malcolm Bivens. I remember Malcolm Bivens. He was supposed to be with them Indian dudes. What happened to them? They disappeared. I guess it didn't work. So now they appearing. So we move on to the next match. Isaiah Swerve Scott versus Jake Atlas. Apparently they done turned Isaiah Swerve Scott heel because he wasn't getting over. I thought he was over as a babyface. But apparently Triple H and them, the name of the game is when you're black and you can't get over by yourself, you must become a heel. That seems to be the WWE way because that's all they seem to do. I'm not feeling this gimmick. I'm not feeling it at all. I was actually feeling his babyface run, but the match was okay. It was an okay match. Jake Atlas is a good wrestler, but like I said, I don't know what they're doing, man. Like I said, I told you when it comes to us in WWE, man, I don't have faith, man. I just don't. I just feel like we just there to get a paycheck. Just to keep it 100. I just feel like we there to be there. That's the only reason we're on the show. We just there to get a paycheck. So Isaiah wins the match. I guess they're gonna run with this. I don't know, because like I said, the man was in the running for the cruiserweight championship match. He was in the running for that cruiserweight title, but they dipped off from it, you know. So Adam Cole and Roger Strow's in the back, cutting the promo. And who come out the woodwork? Look at this man. First of all, I'm trying to figure out why is this clown still hired by WWE. I don't know. And once again, this is a stereotypical gimmick right here. My man has a head bonnet on. Now, for people who don't understand or don't know what this is pretty much black women that you see walking around all over the place. They be in the stores, they be everywhere, all in public with the head bonnets on. And that's basically what Dream had on, had the head bonnet on, like a lot of the ladies do. When you see them in the streets, you see them everywhere. It's a new thing now to wear your head bonnet in public. I remember most people I know that grew up, head bonnets was only worn at the crib. They was not worn out in the middle in public. But see, now AEW, WWE said, let's go with this gimmick. NXT Triple H told this guy, hey, put the head bonnet on. I know you had your issues with the situation that went down, but let's put this head bonnet on. Maybe people like it. Nope. So apparently he's getting back in the ring with Adam Cole. I don't know why. I seen one, I seen two, and I seen three, and I seen four. I don't need to see another one. I seen the other ones. I don't need to see it. So that was the main event for the show. So we got Timothy Thatcher calls out Ciampa, says he wants another fight with him. He wants to fight him in some kind of crazy match. He challenges him to some kind of crazy match, some weird type of crazy match they're gonna have. I think they're gonna have it in New Year's Eve. So then we got Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai. Now Rhea Ripley, I thought that girl should have got called up. I mean, what else is left for her? And I feel like her career is done because of what happened at WrestleMania, this past WrestleMania, getting squashed by the Android Charlotte Flair, who has made her return. The Android is back. This was a good match, but you see, this is what I feel like. They're doing recycled matches that we seen. I'm like, you got other folk in the back that she could have went against. Why is she still wrestling against Dakota? Who I feel like Dakota has improved out of everybody, to tell you the truth. Like, if you ain't gonna put the title on Candice LeRae, why don't you go ahead and put the title on Dakota? Dakota been doing everything she could, and I feel bad for her because we know what the beef was supposed to be. The beef was supposed to be between her and her road girl, who's out right now. She tore her ACL for the 4th time, I think. I can't even think her name right now. I can't even think her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She had the beef with her. She was supposed to be beefing with her. We already knew that. But I feel bad because, like I said, she keep tearing the ACL. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I cannot think her name right now. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm trying to get a name. I got it. I got her picture in my head right now. I cannot think of the girl's name. But you remember when Dakota Kai turned on her at War Games last year. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name, but let's move on. So after the match, her bodyguard, Raquel Gonzalez, comes out the woodwork. So they staring each other down. Then they start beating the brakes off each other. So I guess they're going to have a match next week. So we go back to the Gargano Way Family Christmas special. We got Indy Hartwell and Austin Theory getting their presents. Austin Theory got some Gargano Way protein powder, while Indy Hartwell, she got a empty PlayStation 5 box. She thought she got a PlayStation 5. And Johnny said, well, yeah, you got the box. I got it for myself. But I gave you the box, but this is what we give you. And they changed the name from Indy Hartwell to Indie Wrestling. Then Candice Rape sitting over there saying, yeah, Candice, we love indie wrestling, you know. And I know what they meant to talk about. We love indie wrestling as a whole, but that's what her new name is, Indie Wrestling. So we cut to Tony in the back. Tony Storm, she pretty much says, listen, I want Io Shirai and I want that NXT Women's Championship. I'm next in line to take that. This girl is over here looking like, y'all remember that girl Anna Nicole Smith? That's what I feel like Tony Storm's gimmick is. I'm serious. That's who she looked like. She looked like the late Anna Nicole Smith. Y'all remember that girl? She was what the Kardashians are, because remember they was, you know how you say keeping up with the Joneses, like keeping up with the Kardashians, where everybody was keeping up with Anna Nicole Smith. This is exactly who she looked like. When I'm seeing her, I'm like, man, what's that girl that died from taking them losing weight pills that was supposed to help you lose weight, but end up killing her or whatever? I say that's what she looked like. She looked like Anna Nicole Smith. So she claims she next in line for the title. So we get this squash match. Bronson Reed versus Ashante the Adonis. This wasn't even a match. They trying to rebuild Bronson Reed. Man, listen, this is what I hate about wrestlers. When you build somebody up, they end up losing. Now you have to try to rebrand them, rebuild them back up. You know, it wasn't even a match. Dude beat the brakes off him like the match is over like 1, 2, 3. It was done. You know, like I said, it wasn't even a match. So Io Shirai, she come out. She do what she need to do. She sit down. Before she came out, she told them to hit her music. She said she want Toni Storm. So she go in the ring, sit down, wait for the music drop. And who come out the woodwork? Mercedes Martinez comes out the woodwork and beats the brakes off her. They have no idea why, but you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, let me tell you something. Overall, NXT has the best women's division right now, hands down. They do. I gotta give them props. They do. But I feel like their storylines are all over the place. Because you got all these different women who really want Io Shirai, but we don't know who that is. We got all these girls gunning for her. Everybody gunning for their NXT Women's Championship, but we don't know who in a mama is going to be her. I think since we got so many people gunning for her, why don't y'all go ahead and have another ladders match? Have a women's ladder match for the title. Put the title up there. Go ahead and drop it at New Year's Eve. If you want to have a good big match, throw all the girls in there. This match, we pretty much know Io is losing. If you want to put the title on somebody new, let that be the match. Because we got all these women that's gunning for it right now. So this way, Io didn't get pinned. She didn't get pinned. She just lost it in a ladder match. That's the way I would go. So we cut back. Gargano gives the Ray a present, and the Shotzi Blackheart's tank. It's a wheel. Talk about he don't like wheels, but he spent 15 some hours chilling in the dump on some goofy stuff. But so then we get Timothy Thatcher versus Leon Ruff. Y'all, I told y'all before who Leon Ruff is. Leon Ruff is what ACH was supposed to be, but he didn't go down with the gimmick because you know why. Y'all know the issue that went down. I got a whole video on the situation. If you want to go back in the archives, look it up. I talked about all that stuff. But the issue was when my man ACH had every right to be upset because that was just wrong with 2 left shoes. Leon Ruffin is ACH 2.0. And I ain't talking about wrestling the ability because ACH will wrestle circles around this young man. I'm talking about the gimmick. The skinning, the grinning, the smiling. I'm like, here we go again. Y'all know how it works. Leon Ruffin ain't going nowhere. Now, I was like, okay, Timothy Thatcher got this match on lock right. Man, this fool pulled another upset one. I said, man, they really are still trying to push this dude. I'm like, why? He ain't going nowhere. Y'all know he ain't going nowhere. So why are they still trying to push this young man? I don't understand it, man. I know what it is. They trying to cater to folk because they know there's a lot of black folk that love NXT. They know. Say it's all about pandering. I'm like, quit the pandering. This is what I wish. If you're gonna put us on the show, at least be genuine. When I see Leon Ruffin, it's just a comedy act, man. I see that man on there. I already know how it works. So it is what it is, man. So they getting ready to talk about the main event. We got Dexter Lumis still drawing up stuff, promoting New Year's Eve. He drew up Rhea Ripley and Raquel Gonzalez, looking real silly. Like I said, you know, that's his gimmick. That's what he do. We got Tyler Rush versus Arya Davari. You know, it is what it is. Rookie man beating up Davari. You know, Michael Bibbins is his mouthpiece. I'm trying to figure out what happened to them Indian dudes. No clue, no explanation. But it is what it is. So then we got Leon Ruffin coming out of William Regal's office talking about, man, I feel like a kid in the candy store at Christmas time. Man, I just got you from talking with William Regal, and he granted my Christmas wish. I get another shot at the NXT North American Championship against Johnny Gargano. I'm like, oh no. Why? You know you ain't winning, bro. Just give it up. You know you're not. It's. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the pandering. I am tired of it. It is a waste of time. Yeah, like I say, man, I don't know why this clown going. I don't know, but like I say, it is what it is. And we get to the main event. You've seen it once. You've seen it before. Adam Cole versus Velveteen Dream. Velveteen Dream has no business still being employed with NXT, WWE. He has no business being on the show. I seen all the other matches. I didn't need to see it. I saw it. I was like, it is what it is. Adam Cole won as if he wasn't going to win. You knew he was. I said, what's the point of bringing Dream on if the man going to lose every freaking match? It's no point. It's no point. Velveteen Dream should even be employed. He shouldn't be nowhere near a wrestling ring right now. It's like they do this. It's like, okay, they bring him back for a segment. They bring him back for a match for him to just get embarrassed. And then he disappears again. It's the same old with these clowns, man. I'm like, what's the point? What's the point, Triple H? What's the point? You know Velveteen Dream ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere, so what's the point of keep bringing him back to just keep doing this stupid stuff? It's stupid. It's very stupid, man. So, like I say, at the end of the day, NXT is NXT, man. They trying. I still think they got the best women's division. Oh, we got Damian Priest going after Karrion Kross. I don't know why that's even a beef. Karrion Kross should be focusing on Finn Balor. Am I correct? But Finn Balor about to go against Kyle O'Reilly, which that's even I still don't know why we doing that again. Now the first match was great, but why are we doing it again? We know damn well Kyle O'Reilly ain't winning, so why are we doing that match again? It should be Karrion Kross going against Finn Balor because we know that's where the final picture is gonna be. I don't know why Karrion Kross is going after Damian Priest. Makes no sense. Damian Priest should be going after Austin Theory because he's the one that cost him from getting a North American Championship. You see, NXT all over the place right now, man. They all over the place. You know, it is what it is. I'm going to check out that New Year's Evil episode. I'm going to do my review on it. I think that'll probably be my next review NXT. You know, it is what it is, man. What y'all think? Did y'all think NXT was great tonight? Hey, y'all know what to do. Get in the comment section. Let me know. Holla at your boy.